Hey guys, as you see, I'm in a comic book store. And this is actually my comic book store. So I know you guys wanted to see where I pick up my comics from. This is where I'm at. So I'm covering Justice League issue 1 for DC here right now. So as I get my copy of Justice League issue 1, I'll give you a full review later on it, but I'm going to go ahead and give you customer reaction to the new 52. And since this is a big day for DC, we also have some upcoming events that we want to share with you guys. So as I go ahead and get my copy of Justice League,
here you go, Apple.
Thank you. This is what the hype is all about, guys. Justice League issue 1. Hey guys, it's Apple, and look who I'm with, my good friend Adam. So I know you guys have heard his name on the show and always wanted to know what comic book store I go to. Well, it's Heroes and Fantasies here in San Antonio. So Adam, how you doing?
Doing great, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, I know fans are wondering, oh, that's what Adam looks like.
Yeah, that's cool. I need to get on and try to touch base with some of them.
Well, I know a lot of probably guys around the industry are going to recognize your face. So I know you guys been in the comic book industry for a long time, and we always say support your local comic book store, guys. So Adam, so the 52, how's that going today?
Fantastic, man. We have had a really good response. Yeah, the calls after calls, people putting stuff on hold. We're out of the variant covers, and it's been flowing fast.
Yeah, I know for DC fans out there that have been wanting this right now, it's so totally awesome. I've been seeing the customers that have been coming in, and it's like a good reaction because now we're starting to get guys who never even read comic books coming in to buy comic books. So that's pretty awesome. So the new 52, how's that looking for the comic book industry and the comic book stores?
So far, I mean, everything's been really good. It's really going to tell after we see, what the stories are like. And a lot of people are concerned about the transition of how it's going to get to where it's going. But, there's just everything's positive so far. They got fantastic writers and artists, which, of course, is the foundation. So, but yeah, I mean, as far as the industry, my numbers, it's amazing how many Marvel readers saying, I want to check out that 52. Yeah. And to be honest, some of them are dropping Marvel to come over to DC if it's not in their budget to do both. So it's a good thing. I'm very happy with it, and yeah, I definitely expect sales to do well for it.
Well, I'm pretty good. I know looking at the reaction today inside the store, I know that the issue 1 is going off the shelves right now. So, and the phone's going off the hook right now. So I always hear the phone. So for comic book fans out there, that if they can have their comic book store near them, go ahead and let them know what's it like to have your comic book store and run it. Is it hectic? They always think, man, it would be awesome.
I mean, it is fun. I mean, the thing that I always tell people is you're doing something you enjoy and you're talking to people that enjoy what you're doing. So, everybody has a job. We all have to, right? But not everybody, can go to work and have fun being there. So talking to people about their passion, which I grew up as my passion, there's nothing better. It is a lot more work than people think. I mean, it is a job. It's not just, read comics and then talk to a few people. So it is hectic, and I am working a lot of hours, but, it's worth it. Working for yourself is nice, too. Right. So it's totally different than, answering to the man upstairs. So.
Right. And see, guys, support your local comic book store, guys. Adam, it was good to finally get you on here and see for fans to finally get to see what you look like. So instead of hearing the name on the podcast.
My pleasure, man. Hopefully I'll be back soon.
All right. Hey, guys, and look who I'm here with. I'm with my buddy Rick from Heroes and Fantasies. Now, Rick may be a little bit nervous because this is his first time on camera, and it's the first time you guys just get to see where I come get my comic books from. So, Rick, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. How's it going?
Well, I'm covering all the new 52. So, go ahead and let me know, how's the fan reaction been leading up to the new 52 at the store?
Actually, pretty good. For the last couple of weeks, people were pretty excited. I think in the very beginning, people were really reactionary. So they were very... I'm not going to say put off, but I'm saying very surprised. And then they were angry. And then they got really excited. And then it's just been more and more excitement. So it's been good.
Well, I spoke to two customers today who actually came back to comic books because of Justice League and the whole new 52. So I guess we're seeing a lot of that today, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. There's actually been a little bit of a push in the newspaper. And I've had people call for the last maybe 2 weeks asking about this new thing I guess they think that DC's going away, but they're not. They're just getting better, so they're doing that.
Yeah, so they get to reset it in a way. So I'm very excited. I'm here. I'm talking to all the customers here, and they're watching us do this. So excited. I'm glad that you guys get to hear and see Rick, who I've talked about on the podcast, from the Batman universe all the way to the DC side. So glad to have you on, bud.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. It's cool.
Hey guys, I'm here with Eric, who just came back to comic books because of Justice League issue 1. Eric, how you doing?
Doing great, thank you.
So you're picking up Justice League issue 1. How's that like for you?
Great.
You excited?
Back in, yeah, definitely.
Well, that's good to hear. We're hearing a lot of people are coming back to comic books because of the Justice League first issue. What drew you back to this issue?
The
The allure?
Not really. Jumping back into comics, period.
Right.
It's been 5 years, and wanted to see what was new.
Yeah, it's totally new. The whole DC universe is new.
And I wasn't aware of it until now.
Right. It's got a good issue. A lot of fans are looking forward to it, and it's just Jeff Johns, Jim Lee, some of the big hitters in it. So you're excited then?
Very excited with all the new ones coming out.
Well, we're excited that you're excited. We're glad that you came back to comic books. Thank you for joining us. I'm here with Solomon. Solomon, you were looking forward to the new DC 52. How was that?
It's really great. I haven't read I just got into the store right now, and I just picked it up. So I just got out of class, but I'm really, really excited about it, and just been following everything about it and Flashpoint and everything. It's just really excited.
Flashpoint has been really good. So the new 52 with the Justice League kicking off, what are you looking forward to the most out of the new 52?
I'm looking forward to the most. I don't know. I guess just how they transition everything from Flashpoint into this new world, and just how where they plan to go with certain things, and it's just a fresh start, and it's really great. So
well, we got the main heavy hitters in there. We got Jeff Johns and Jim Lee heading up that book for the Justice League. So any other title you're specifically looking for?
I got really excited about Deathstroke. When that Flashpoint miniseries came out, I was like, oh wow, the new book is going to be awesome. So I was really excited about that, and just Action Comics and Detective Comics, just those being like the staples of DC, and just it's a big shoes to fill, I guess, and they really just got to go for it. But I trust them. It's really good.
I think it's a good jumping off point. We're talking to customers here today who are just coming back to comic books just because of the issue 1 series. But you've always been a DC fan?
Well, it's interesting because I started out with Marvel more, and DC was kind of intimidating, really, with everything. But I was into Marvel for a little while, and then just started getting more into Action Comics and Detective Comics, and just reading the history and just really investing time and just looking into it. And it's been a lot of fun, just getting acquainted with some of the history of the characters and getting more in touch with the stories. And the biggest thing that's really helped is all the Crisis series, Crisis on Infinite Earth and Final Crisis, Infinite Crisis. Just going through all those, just kind of getting a crash course in it was really fun, really a lot easier than you'd think. And now I'm just all DC,
Well, you got a whole bunch of number ones coming your way, so you could be with it. Yeah. Solomon, thank you for joining us today, and glad you guys. I'm here with Carlo. Carlo, you prepaid the full 52. So I take it that you're a fan of DC, correct?
I'm a fan of Batman and some of the Action Comics. I think those are really cool, and mainly Detective Comics is the thing I'm really excited about. But everything else that's coming out, I figured it's a new way to get started with it, because I never really read the Green Lantern, So for me, it's kind of like a new way to start fresh.
I'm hearing a lot of that. All the customers are coming through. I'm like excited, because for me, I've been collecting since I was a kid, and DC was on my only universe. So coming back into the 52, what book are you specifically looking at? Is it the Green Lantern?
The Green Lantern is one I'm looking at, just like I said, to kind of get started with it, see how it's going to go. But I'm really excited, of course, about Batman and Dark Knight, and the Detective Comics. I think it's going to be really good. And I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with the new Superman, the Action Comics. From what I heard, they're going to do a complete new revamp on the way he's going to be. So I'm really super stoked to see that out. See the new suit, saying that they're supposed to be a little more like Kryptonian costume instead of more like kind of like the, red and blue. So that's what I'm really excited about. I think that a new revamp on Superman would be really cool. Instead of, just having the old Superman, then like a different Superman somewhere else. It's going to be a completely new Superman from the world we know.
Right, and I think that's really good because it's getting new readers in to where old readers like myself were kind of worried, like, why are we resetting this? Yeah. so for us, but to see the amount of crowd that's coming in on a comic book Wednesday, that's so awesome to see, and I'm glad you went ahead and did the whole 52. So any other books you want to let fans know about that you're going to be looking forward to?
From DC or from DC? From DC. I'm actually interested in the Batman Beyond. From what I understand, it's still going on right now, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I've been liking the storyline so far. I like the way that's going, and I think another one that I saw that kind of caught my eye was the Nightwing. That one looked pretty cool too. So I mean, of course, it's Dick Grayson, it's the original Robin, so can't ever forget him. So that's another one I'm kind of excited about, and I look forward to that one because I never actually got to start with the original Nightwing when they first started that series.
Right.
So this new one for me is gonna be pretty cool because I got kind of into it like later on. So starting all over, I think that's gonna be cool for me too.
That's so awesome, Carl. Thank you for picking up the 52, and I'm glad you came into my universe. Thank you.